유원창의 사람과 이야기.
여러분 안녕하십니까? 오랜만에 여러분들이랑 다시 만나서 반갑습니다. 오늘은 재미과학자협회에서 수학과학경시대 한 거기에서 우수한 성적으로 입상한 그런 학생들을 제가 세 분 모시고 같이 대화를 나누는 그런 시간을 준비를 했습니다. 그래서 지체하지 않고 곧장 세 사람의 아주 건장한 우리 그 고등학생들을 여러분들에게 소개하겠습니다. 동현, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Donghyun Choi, and I'm in 11th grade in Mission San Jose High School in Fremont.
In Fremont. Thanks for coming, Donghyun. And Daniel.
Hi, my name is Daniel Park, and I am at 10th grade,
Mm-hmm.
and I go to Lynbrook High School in San Jose.
Thank you. Okay.
Hi, I'm Minho Park, and I'm currently a 10th grader, a sophomore in Leland High School, which is in the Almaden area in San Jose.
How did you do during the contest?
I got first in this area, the Silicon Valley
The
area.
top prize.
So I got the best prize in this area, and nationally I got second place.
You did pretty good.
So
Who got the second prize?
for this area,
Yes.
that'll be Daniel Park right here.
And then you get the second
Yeah, I
prize.
did get second place
How
because of
come?
Minho.
Not the first one.
Yeah, I
Why?
think Minho's very talented.
Thank
See
you.
that giving credit to each other, it counts a lot. It speaks a lot, right?
Mhm.
Okay. 여러분들 지금 보시고 계시지만 저희가 세 사람이 이제 그런 거 고등학생인데 이 우리 동현이는 11학년이고 데니엘은 그리고 민호는 각기 10학년들이죠. 고등학교. 근데 이제 아무래도 그 한국말도 물론 하겠지만은 그러나 이제 그들과 좀 더 우리가 캐주얼하게 가능하면 영어로 또 필요하면 저희가 한국말도 하면서 여러분들이 가끔 제가 조금씩 설명도 하면서 그렇게 하도록 하겠습니다. 과연 우리 젊은 이 세 명의 학생들은 무엇을 생각하고 있고 학교에서 어떻게 하고 있고 그들은 자기의 장래에 대해서 혹은 가족에 대해서 어떻게 생각하고 있는지를 잠시 우리가 볼 수 있는 그런 기회가 될 것 같아요. Okay, so Daniel, what made you interested in science, math?
Originally, I think my mom really pushed me into getting interested in mathematics and science, and so when I was in Korea, my mom taught me math, and then when I came here, I think I had to pursue mathematics on my own. So competitive mathematics, right? The competitions that we had for the Korean KSEA competition. I think that I had to study by myself and then really get into that.
You know that when you speak about your mom, you also have to speak about your dad.
Right.
So how does he help you?
So my dad helps me in areas of computer science. So he's currently a software engineer, and he has the background knowledge in computer science necessary to help me learn more about computer science.
그러니까 이제 우리 이제 데니엘 같은 경우는 이제 엄마가 한국에 있을 때 그 수학에 관심을 가지게, 매스를 관심을 가지게 이렇게 이제 가르쳐 줬고 사실 수학에 관심을 가진다는 건 참 중요한 일이거든요. 특히 미국에서 가장 밀리는 분야가 바로 수학이 아니겠습니까? 근데 거기다가 이제 또 아버지가 이제 컴퓨터 사이언스 쪽으로 그쪽으로 일을 하시고 소프트웨어 엔지니어니까 그러니까 이제 아들한테 자꾸만 이렇게 자연스럽게 가르치는 것 같은데 말하는 내용으로 봐서는 아버지가 꽤 많이 아들을 도와주는 것 같네요. 하바 동현.
I'm actually in the same situation as Daniel.
Same situation. What do you mean same situation?
Because like my mom also pushed me to do math, so she's the one who taught me math in the beginning, and later on I had to do it on my own also, like Daniel, for competitions and stuff.
Is it your favorite subject?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because it's interesting. Like when you have the problems you could do are very interesting.
동현, you know that most of kids, students, they're not too much interested in math and science stuff, right? They are playing with some other things. But
Yeah.
math, science, that's kind of really hard to get into. You know that, right? Is that competition really tough?
Well, it's not really that tough. Well, depending on how good you are.
Because you're good. Okay.
No, because basically, if you are good in math and science, you tend to be like on top of the competition.
Would you tell us about your math class and your teacher too?
Well, I'm currently taking AP Calculus BC.
AP Calculus BC. Wow, tough one. The highest one. Okay, go ahead.
And my teacher is, all I know about him is that he's a Stanford graduate in mathematics.
Mhm.
And I know that he's very intelligible. And honestly, I go to him for like many of my mathematics competitions and computer science competitions,
Mhm.
and like often discuss with him many.
So he's quite open to you, right?
Yeah.
What is the thing that you really like from the teacher?
Well, he's very casual. Like,
Very open.
yeah,
and
he's very
casual.
open.
Mm.
Yeah, I can talk to him easily.
So you could share with him with your problems, your issues,
Yeah.
your kind of concerns, and every time you ask you ask him, he come to.
Yeah.
That's very good teacher. 그래. 지금 말했지만은 학교에서 어떤 선생을 만나자는 게 상당히 중요하지 않습니까? 근데 지금 동현군이 있는 그런 11학년 그런 그 매스 클래스 티처는 스탠포드에서 공부를 했고 또 그리고 어떤 문제가 있을 때마다 학생들한테 아주 캐주얼, 아주 편안하게 그리고 대화할 수 있는 이제 그런 기회를 주니까 사실은 그런 선생이 여러분들도 기억하시지만 마음속에 남는 그런 좋았던 선생님들이 있지 않습니까? 아마 그런 선생을 가지고 있는 것 같아요. Mino, what about you? Your
as
class and your teacher.
Oh, so I am in the same class as him, AP Calculus BC, and my teacher she's pretty old and she's retiring in a few years, and she is a very good teacher.
Why?
Her the way she teaches the material, it's easy to understand, and once you write it down in her class and you go back to it at home, you can actually understand it, unlike some classes where they tell you to just write down whatever's on the board and then you go back to it and you don't know what it's talking about. But this class, it actually makes sense and it's really easy to understand.
It sounds like she's very generous and she's quite open and she's like a very caring person. Is that so?
Yeah, so a lot of my I had to write a lot of recommendation letters for summer camps, like math camps and science camps that I was applying for this summer.
Right.
And she was the one that wrote all of them for me, and she never said this was too much. She always wrote one for each one for me.
By the way, what was her name?
Her name's Mrs. Sikevich, and
Miss Kevich. 그러니까 지금 이제 얘기를 보니까 참 이렇게 공부를 잘하는 학생들 보면은 특히 이제 수학을 좋아하지 않습니까? 근데 그것을 가르치는 이제 곧 그 은퇴를 앞둔 그런 나이가 드신 이제 그런 거 여자분이신 것 같은데 아이들한테 이렇게 자상하게 가르치니까 왜 공부를 가르칠 때 너무 급히 빨리빨리 나가게 되면 나중에 집에서 공부하려면은 생각이 안 나잖아요. 근데 지금 보니까 충분히 얘기해 주셔서 집에 가서 본인이 복습할 때도 다시 충분히 픽업할 수 있도록 그러니까 이제 그런 선생을 만났다는 건 참 럭키죠. Which school you say you went to?
I go to Leland High School in the Almaden area, and
Thank you. Daniel.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Okay.
So you going to go to Stanford during the summer?
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
So I originally got into neuroscience, which is like the study of the brain and the central nervous system.
Yes.
Last summer when I was doing an internship at Chicago, and then I was
Internship at Chicago.
Yeah,
What
so-
was the occasion?
I'm connected to an academy called Sabio Academy, and the director of the academy recommended me to conducting an internship at Chicago because I was taking a class, and then the programming language that I learned there, the teacher said that I could use that in the real world, and then luckily I was able to go to Chicago.
But how was that you able to get into Stanford?
Oh, so
Yeah.
I'm currently the president of our school's neuroscience club, and then I think I had the background information necessary, so I sent them an email asking if I could conduct an internship over there over the summer, and the professor, luckily, he said that I could, and then I went over there and then talked to him and about the different kind of projects that I could do. So I talked to approximately 4 different professors and 4 different labs.
4 different
Yeah,
profs.
yeah.
Wow,
And
that's
then
good job.
I chose the one that I thought could benefit me the most.
Just one follow-up question. What was the subject that you are really interested in doing that neuroscience research?
Yeah. So
Any particular?
yeah. So when patients have too much connectivity in their brain, they get what's called a seizure. So like they have fits, right?
Too much connectivity.
Yeah, so there's
Lot
too,
going on.
too much
Okay.
firing in the brain, right?
Mm.
And I'm trying to see if there's a way to predict the time of the seizure judging from the patient's brain waves. So you can get brain waves by implanting electrodes into the patient brains, except in my case it'd be the rat, like the mice.
Daniel, I tell you what, it's getting complex. Let me stop it right there. 지금 들어보니까, 그러니까 이제 시카고에 있는 그 유명한 그런 그 웰넌 세비어 센터에서도 좀 이렇게 인턴했고, 그 다음에 이번에 이번 여름에 그 스탠포드 대학교에 교수 4명이랑 얘기했다 그러죠. 근데 뉴로사이언스니까 아무래도 우리 두뇌, 뇌, 신경, 혹은 정신의학 뭐 관련된 거겠죠. 예, 제가 전문가는 아닙니다만은 뇌신경이랑. 근데 뇌신경의 무브먼트에서 이제 어떤 그런 그 시저가 왔을 때, 갑자기 그런 그런 시저가 오지 않습니까? 그런데 그거를 얼마나 주기적으로 시간적으로 그게 오는가를 이제 리서치하는 이제 그런 프로젝트에 관심이 있다 이거죠. Did I say it right?
Yeah, that was pretty.
Thank you. 그러니까 이 고등학교 지금 10학년인데 벌써 이렇게 앞서 나가 있는 거죠. 그러니까 여러분들 생각해 볼 때 고등학생이 그냥 10학년이겠지가 아니라 걔들이 공부하고 있는 그 분야는 훨씬 더 많이 앞서 있다는 것을 볼 수가 있죠. 동현, I know that you're doing the swimming, right? Since when?
I started swimming since I was like 6 or 7,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I joined the club team
Mm-hmm.
at that age, and I've been practicing with them like throughout the years.
Would you like to try Olympic trial?
Not that good.
So, what is your favorite thing besides math or science? What else do you do?
Oh, I also play music.
Mhm.
I play the clarinet,
Okay.
and I also spend a significant amount of time swimming. So I just came
How many hours you swim every day or per
about
week?
2.5 hours per day.
Wow. So you're good at what kind of swimming? The butterfly
Oh, my
or
best stroke is
freestyle?
butterfly.
Butterfly. So what was the record? You've been doing butterfly for how long?
Oh, well, practice is basically you do combinations of all the strokes.
Mhm.
So you do all the strokes.
그러니까 지금 이제 동현이는 또 클라리넷 연주하죠. 그러니까 애들이 공부만 하는 게 아니죠. 클라리넷 하고 그다음에 이제 수영하는데 처병, 그러니까 배영도 하고 또 뭐 여러 가지 컨비네이션 하는 것 같은데 하루에 2시간 반씩 한다는 얘기죠. If you practice 2.5 hours swimming every day, the rest, the study, and this and that, how do you allocate all those hours time?
Oh, I do most of my homework at school,
Mhm.
so I have a lot of free time.
You know, for me, I was lazy bum. What I'm saying, lazy bum is that when I was in high school, I finished school, I study at school, period. After school, I don't do it. So, but anyway, I was able to make it. So, anyway, so 민호는 그러면 이제 앞으로 우리 한국말 좀 해볼까?
예.
장래 민호의 꿈은 뭐지?
저는
음.
지금 꿈이 어느 게 되고 싶냐면 펀드 매니저 아니면 계리사가 되고 싶거든요.
펀드 매니지먼트는 상당히 스페셜라이즈된 분야거든.
예.
어떻게 해서 펀드 매니지먼트를 알게 됐지?
제가 수학 쪽으로 가려고 전부터 생각 중이었는데 하다가 이게 순수 수학이랑 응용 수학으로 나뉘거든요.
오케이.
근데 순수 수학은 너무 수학만 연구하는데 그거는 별로 안 끌려서 응용 수학으로 가기로 결정을 했어요. 그래서 응용 수학 쪽에서 보다가 제가 발견하게 된 게 펀드 매니저랑 계리사인데요. 그 펀드 매니저는 약간 잘하면 돈을 많이 벌 수 있다는 그런
돈
이득점이
많이
있어서
벌지. 요즘 뭐 그렇잖아. 그리고
예. 그래서 그 점도 중요하게 봐서 선택을 했고요. 다른 계리사는 뭐 그런 계산을 해서 그 자기가 그 제일 그 보험회사 같은 데서 그 제일 하기 좋은 상품을 만들어내는 거잖아요. 돈을
영어로
받기.
얘기해도 돼 괜찮아. 그런 분야는.
예. 그래서 그런 게 너무 신기하더라고요. 어떻게 그냥 수학만 갖고 하는데 어떻게 그렇게 좋은 상품으로 이렇게 이어져 나갈 수 있는지 그게 너무 신기해서
좀 민호도 알다시피
네.
수학을 잘하게 되면 요즘은 모든 컴퓨터 사이언스라든가 이번
네.
페이스북도
예,
모든 게 다 수학이랑 깊은 관련을 가지고 있잖아.
예.
근데 민호는 한국말 참 잘하네.
아,
그러니까 한국에서
예.
공부를 좀 했지.
예.
어땠어 그때?
저는 그 한국에서 중학교 생활을 하다 왔는데요. 그 중학교 생활이 약간 당연히 미국이랑은 많이 차이가 나죠. 그 뭐 수학도 모든 애들이 똑같은 반을 듣고 뭐 학년이 있는 애들은 다 같은 반을 듣고 같은 시험을 보고 그러는데 여기서는 예를 들어 저는 뭐 AP 캘큘러스 BC를 듣는데 다른 애들은 뭐 저기 뭐 알제브라 2나 프리
그렇지.
캘큘러스 이렇게 듣는데요. 그 다 같은 수학을 하는데 거기에서 이제 그렇게 하다 보니까 그 등수에 이렇게 쫙 나오면 이게 상위권에서의 다툼이 생겨요.
그래?
그래서 예, 그런 점도 되게 많이 다르고요.
근데 한국에서 공부할 때는 뭐랄까 feel like being pushed around. 많이 어떤 그런 걸 느낀 적이 있니?
예, 여기서는 그러니까 미국에선 좀
음,
그 공부를 할 때
음.
약간 자기가 자기 주도적으로 하는
You take
느낌이
charge.
나고
그렇지.
예, 한국에서는 막 학원 다니고 그 뭐 학교에서도 거의 애들이 학원을 다닌다는 전제로 그 가르치더라고요.
그렇지.
그래서 약간 그렇게 좀 꼭 학원을 가라 이러는 느낌이 있어요.
근데 대개는 학원을 만약 안 가게 되면 뭔가 you feel like you are behind.
예, 많이
그런
그래요.
느끼지.
그런-
여기서는 그런 거 안 느껴요?
여기서는 학원 다니는 애들이 거의 없으니까
그래?
수학을 따로 이렇게 하는 애들이 없으니까.
근데
네.
지금 말했으니까
네.
팔로업 퀘션인데 SAT 공부하고 있지.
예,
어떻게
저는
준비하고
SAT
있어요?
그 따로 SAT 학원을 다니긴 하는데요. 제가 그 뭐 한 일주일에 한 번씩 정도 가서 거기서 제가 독해, 리딩이랑 라이딩 정도 이렇게만 하고 있어요.
PSAT 봤어?
예, PSAT 본 적
How
있어요.
did you do it?
뭐 괜찮은 점수 나왔어요.
See? 그렇게 잘하는 거야.
예.
보통 그렇게 괜찮게 했어요 그러면은 sounds very humble.
예.
그다음에 동현이는 어때? SAT 준비하고 있지?
벌써 했어.
벌써 했어. 11학년이니까 이제 대학교로 준비를 해야 되겠네, 그렇죠?
네.
Any school in mind? Any colleges in your mind?
MIT,
MIT,
MIT, or Carnegie Mellon.
카네기 멜론, 피츠버그에 있지. 카네기 멜론도 상당히 아주 우수한 컴퓨터 사이언스로는 상당히 좋은 학교지. 근데 어떻게 왜 MIT 가고 싶지?
Because it's a very good engineering and computer science school. And it's one of the best ones, and I think I would be suited for it.
Very good. 지금 동현이는 미국에 2살 때 왔어요. 이제 우리가 아까 조금 전에 한국말 좀 했지만은, 그러니까 어느 정도 충분히 한국말도 할 수 있으면서도 이제 사실 2살 때 왔으니까 사실은 미국에서 태어난 거나 마찬가지죠. But you know that who helped you doing the math or science?
It was my mom was the main person who got me into math because she was the one who forced me to do math problems like every day when I was in like elementary school.
When the first time she pushed you around, what were you feeling? I mean, do you like it or
Well, I just did what my mom told me to do.
you do everything as you're told?
No, like when I was in elementary, I used to do everything I was.
Okay.
So
But not anymore.
now I think for myself, and now I know what I want to do, and so my mom doesn't really push me anymore. So I basically study myself.
지금 이제 you are in 11th grade, right?
Yeah.
So did you take your SAT?
Yeah.
Can you share your numbers with me? You don't have to. It's okay.
Oh, I don't want to.
But since you say it, you mentioned you want to go to MIT. That means you got certain level of scores, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll stop it right there. What about you, Daniel? Are you doing some SAT preparation?
I did.
Yes.
And
How are you doing?
I did take the SAT
You did
last March.
last March.
didn't do as well as I hoped I would do,
Mhm.
and I'm probably going to take it again next year.
Right. So you don't have to take that too many times.
Right,
Just,
right.
just twice.
Yeah.
That's it. So, then what is your dream school?
I think for me, it's not so about like prestige or just
Mhm.
the fame. I think
Mhm.
I am comfortable going into a medical scholars program. So it's like a combined master's and an MD,
Yes.
and it's an 8-year program. So there's one at UC San Diego,
Yes.
and then they select about 12 students from California.
Yes.
And then recently, one of the seniors at our school got a full scholarship for all 8 years
Yes.
at the program, and I was really envious, and I wanted to be like him, I guess.
Suppose you went to Harvard, right?
Mhm.
After you graduate Harvard, you still have to take MCAT, right?
Right.
And you have to get into medical school.
Right.
So this is two different ways.
Mhm.
But once you get accepted, like such a selective program, 8 years,
Yeah.
you don't have to do anymore, right?
Yeah, no
once you are
MCATs.
done, you are going all the way up,
Yeah.
right? So, also I understand that USC has a great program.
Yeah, I think so too.
Combined, good. You want to become a neuro doctor, or
Yeah, so I'm not really decided at this point. I'm still talking to a lot of professors and different postdocs at different universities. So, for example, I talked to a postdoc at Stanford recently,
Yes.
and he said that if you have a background in computer science, so if you, for undergrad studies, if you major in computer science and then go into bioengineering as your medical grad school, then you would have like an advantage in that sense because you can start your own company and then just develop and go into business.
do you want to start your own company later?
If given the opportunity, yes, I do.
If you do, you can make a lot of money. 지금 이제 얘기했는데 이제 우리 그 데니엘이 생각하는 거는 어떤 그런 아까 그 프레스티지한 물론 학교도 중요하지만 UC 샌디에고 같은 경우에 이제 그런 그 4년제 언더하고 또 그 4년제 의과대학하고 묶어서 같이 한 어떤 그런 그 프로그램이 있죠. 그러니까 나오면은 거기서 다 끝마치게 되는 거죠. 그러니까 따로 대학교 졸업하고 의대를 또 가야 되는 준비를 할 필요가 없는 그런 이제 조인 그런 프로그램을 볼 수가 있겠죠. 이제 그런 프로그램이 사실 샌디에고도 있고 또 여기 말하면은 예를 들어서 저기 USC도 있고 또 치과로는 지금 UOP 퍼시픽에 그런 프로그램이 있습니다. 5년짜리죠. 그거는 많이 파퓰러한데 이제 그런 생각들을 그러니까 지금 우리 그런 그 3명의 고등학생들하고 얘기해 보면 벌써 이미 알게 모르게 자신이 어디로 가야 될지를 이미 다 생각을 하고 있는 거죠. 그러니까 우리 퍼스트 제너레이션이 생각하는 것보다는 훨씬 더 탄탄하게 자기 앞길을 생각하는 것 같고 또 다들 셋이 말하는 거 보니까 상당히 겸손해요. 제가 볼 때. 원래 그런 것 같아요. 얼마 그런 게 아니고. Okay. So Mino, tell us about your family.
So my family is a normal
Of course.
mom, dad, and a younger brother.
Uh,
So my younger brother is in 8th grade, and he's doing pretty good too. He actually got first in the math test as well in the 8th grade in the Silicon Valley area on the same test.
Can I ask you one secret?
Mhm.
Why you guys are doing so good in math, you and your brother?
Mhm.
What's the secret?
I guess my mom was very like the other two. My mom was.
Not your dad?
My dad was more of the person that goes out and gets us money type, and my mom was the one she's a housewife, so she stays at home. And so while I was in LA, which was from 1st to 6th grade,
Mhm.
that's when my mom got books from Korea based
Okay.
on math,
Mhm.
and I would solve a few pages every day, and so that I could keep up with the same math level as the people in Korea, which is a
Okay.
lot faster than America.
Yes.
So that really helped. So when I moved to Korea after 6th grade, I thought I'd be lower than
In
everyone
math
else
skills,
in
right.
math skills,
Mhm.
but then I found that I wasn't as much lower. I was a bit lower than the others because that's what they've been doing the whole time. But since I've done those books every day at home, it actually helped me.
Sounds like you are very appreciative of your mom's
Mhm.
efforts to help
Yes,
you
I
out
am.
with that.
My dad too.
Your
'cause-
dad too.
Yeah.
Would you like to say something to your mom and your dad? Say it now.
Sure. So I'd like to say thank you to my mom and dad for always supporting me in the areas that I want to pursue. And even though mathematics doesn't sound very appealing as doctor or lawyer, they've always supported me. So I really want to say thank you for all the support that
Good
they've
job.
given.
Once you become a fund manager, you're gonna make tons of money. 근데 이제 우리 민호하고 얘기했지만은, 그러니까 이제 LA에서 살 때 엄마가 그런 거 한국에서 수학 그런 우리 공부한 과외책 있지 않습니까? 수학 그런 책들 뭐 우리가 말하면 예를 들면 뭐 수학 정석이라든가 참 기억이 안 나네요. 그런 책 갖다 놓고 매달 몇 페이지씩. 왜냐하면 한국이 수학에서는 미국보다 좀 더 빨리 앞서가지 않습니까? 지금 얘들이 들어있는 어드밴스 캘큘러스 그거는 상당히 많이 수학으로는 많이 올라간 그런 거 여러분 다 기억나시죠? 예, 바로 이제 그 공부를 하는 건데, 그러니까 그런 거를 기초를 그때 어머니가 도와주면서 다졌다 이렇게 볼 수 있는데, 얘기하는 걸 보면은 그런 엄마가 자기를 많이 도와주려고 했다는 걸, 그런 걸 상당히 감사하는 것을 느끼고 있죠. Do you understand what I'm saying? Thank you.
Yes, I do.
What about you? Tell us about your family.
Oh, yeah. So I have two brothers. One is younger, one is older. And my older brother was almost like me, I guess, because he was good at math and science also.
Is that right?
And he also did music, and he swam also. So, yeah.
It's like almost like a pre-planned plan. That's like, math, swimming, and the music, and
Well, cause I have two brothers, like we couldn't really do like different activities since my mom has to drive us like everywhere, so we tend to do the same activities.
Can I ask you that? Why your mom does your mom work?
No,
Why she can work? You know why, right?
Yeah.
Why?
cause she has to take care of us. Yeah.
That is. How many the sisters or brothers you have?
Only two.
Two brothers, no sisters. sorry. 그러니까 지금 이제 아들만 셋이지 않습니까? 근데 이제 애들이 알죠. 그러니까 엄마가 자기를 데리고 이렇게 다 이렇게 테이크케어 해주느라고 결국은 사실은 그보다 더 중요한 짭이 있겠습니까? 그렇죠? 밖에 나가서 물론 돈 벌는 공부들도 중요한 게 있겠지만은 이렇게 아이들을, 근데 이제 아이들이 그걸 다 하는데, but you know, do you see the balance between the math, swimming, and music, right? Because you have to have actually it is very good, commendable to be able to play the musical instrument.
Actually, it's kind of different because like people who swim are like different from the people who do math, and they're different from people who play music. So actually, I experience a lot of different types of people. So and it kind of gets confusing after a while.
Since you are in 11th grade, let me ask you a personal question if you don't mind.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Do you have a girlfriend?
No.
Thank you. Daniel, so tell us about your family.
I think I talked about it earlier, but
yeah,
okay. So my mom pushed me into studying mathematics early, up till 6th grade. So and then when we came to the United States, I think at that point she did help me a little bit, but from that point on, I had to study by myself. So I had to study like the competitive mathematics and like the kind of math that we get tested from KSEA. I think that I had to study from books. Myself and my dad, he helps me with computer science. So I'm currently in AP computer science at our school, and my dad helped me with that also.
Do you have any brothers and sisters?
Oh yeah, I have one sister, and then she placed second at the competition as well for her grade.
So what is the family secret?
I don't think there's like a secret. I think it's just that it didn't come naturally to me. Personally, right? There are people who were born smart, but I don't think that was the case for me because I was like average at one point. But I think I did study a lot, and then after a certain point, you like math more and more, and then you start studying by yourself, and then you get motivated to study more, and then.
Guys, it's about time closing. So
Okay.
I'd like to tell you thanks for coming to KMS studio, and we appreciate your time and sharing your thought with us. 우리랑 같이 얘기해주고 같이 충분히 얘기 나눠주고 해준 거 상당히 감사하게 생각하고 해보니까 괜찮지.
네.
땡큐. 여러분 오늘 저희 그 민호와 데니엘과 그리고 또 동현이 그러니까 동현이만 11학년이고 민호와 데니엘은 다 10학년 학생들이죠. 그래서 그들이 이번에 재미과학자협회에서 한 수학과 과학 그 경시대에서 우수한 성적으로 이제 그 입상한 학생들이니까 그 학생들 셋을 놓고 같이 저희가 영어도 하면서 조금 한국말도 섞어가면서 그들의 생각을 같이 나눌 수 있는 그런 기회를 가졌습니다. 근데 보니까 여기서 한 가지 공통된 점은 다 수학과 그 사이언스 쪽을 좋아할 뿐만 아니라 그 다음에 또 나름대로 운동도 하고 있고 또 그 다음에 또 어떤 뮤지컬 그 인스트루먼트도 플레이하는 그러니까 다시 말하면 여러 가지를 종합적으로 이렇게 하는 듯한 그런 그 느낌을 주는데 상당히 그 밸런스가 되어 있는 교육이다 이렇게 생각을 하는데 특히 거기서 빼놓을 수 없는 것은 어머니가 그 뒤에는 항상 깊숙이 아이들 교육에 관여되어 있고 또 아빠도 저만치 같이 관계되는 것을 저희가 볼 수가 있습니다. 함께해 주신 여러분 감사합니다.
이원창의 사람과 이야기